Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've ever sat in front of a blank page, fingers frozen over your keyboard, and thought, I want to write, but I have no idea what to write about, you're not alone. Today, we're diving into something that's deceptively simple but wildly powerful: writing prompts. But not just any prompts. We're talking about writing prompts that actually spark ideas, not the kind that make you feel like you're doing creative homework. I'll break down the 5 types of prompts that work, why they're effective, and how to turn them into full story ideas. Let's get started. Let's start with one of the most powerful tools in any writer's idea kit, the what if question. These prompts open the door to alternative realities, unusual conflicts, or strange cause-effect chains. They're perfect for both speculative fiction and literary stories. Some examples for you. What if your memories could be downloaded, but only at the cost of losing them? What if a town outlawed dreaming? What if every lie you told left a physical mark on your skin? What if forces your brain to build a new world or scenario? It triggers curiosity and demands resolution. It's not just an idea. It's a question begging to be answered through narrative. A little tip to remember: after writing the what if, follow it up with so what. That gives you the stakes, and that's where your plot begins. Sometimes your story doesn't begin with a plot, it starts with a person, or rather, a very specific kind of person in a very specific situation. Some examples. A former child star now working at a gas station sees their face on a missing poster. A wedding planner who's secretly afraid of love. A ghost stuck in an abandoned theme park trying to get someone to notice them. Character-driven prompts help you create emotional stakes and internal conflict from the start. They make the story personal, and that makes it powerful. Remember to ask yourself 2 questions. 1, what does this character want more than anything? 2, what's stopping them from getting it? Always remember, great stories thrive on conflict. So if you're stuck, start by throwing a wrench into your character's life. Keep in mind, conflict is the fuel of story momentum. Prompts like these give you an instant inciting incident and a reason for your character to act. Use conflict prompts when you're stuck in the middle of a draft. They can often help you discover your story's next turn. Here's one not talked about enough: structure-based prompts. These don't give you plot or characters directly. Instead, they give you form. Like, tell a story backwards. Start at the end and unravel how it happened. Or a story told entirely through apology letters. One of the best, write a narrative where the reader doesn't realize the protagonist is the villain until the last line. Structure prompts activate the creative part of your brain that deals with format, rhythm, and pacing. They're especially good if you want to try something stylistically fresh or experimental. Also, don't be afraid to combine a structure prompt with a character or conflict prompt. That's where magic happens. Finally, try starting with a mood or emotional core. These prompts help writers who want to explore a feeling, theme, or atmosphere before building the rest. For examples, write a story that feels like holding your breath too long. Or a narrative about envy, told from the perspective of the forgotten sibling. Or maybe a story that begins with loss but ends with quiet joy. Sometimes writing isn't about what happens, but how it feels. Emotion-first prompts let you explore human truth, not just plot twists. So there you have it. 5 types of writing prompts that actually spark ideas, plus a whole bunch of examples and strategies to turn them into real stories. Remember, a good prompt doesn't give you all the answers. It gives you just enough to ask better questions. If you want more content like this, work on writing, creativity, and surviving the first draft, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so your ideas never run dry again. Until next time, keep writing and keep wondering, what if?